Welcome to another episode of Buzz on Business. I'm Steve Walbelt with MDG Flooring America, and my guest today is Jeremy Pozderek, right? Pozderek, sorry, with Riversedge Tactical. Jeremy, thanks for joining us.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing.
So I've been into guns since I was a little kid, about 8 years old. My dad started teaching me how to shoot, and I grew up on a farm in Valley City. And got into guns kind of young, loved them. Joined the Marines at 17, did 4 years there.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Got to play with some really big guns. Did not quell my passion for them. And I was in a job, I was working for a family business, and it just wasn't what I wanted to do with my life, so I started thinking about, what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, and I really like guns are my hobby, my passion, and now they're my job.
Okay.
And I thought that I could do it better than other people could.
Okay.
So I rented some retail space, got a federal firearms license, opened a little shop down behind the pizza shop in Valley City, and did that for 5.5 years. And then about a year and a half ago, we started work on building our new indoor range. So in Valley City, we now have a 10,000 square foot indoor range and training facility.
Wow.
With the gun shop.
And that's still in Valley City, correct?
It's still in Valley City.
Riversedge Tactical.
Yeah, it's just north of 303 on 252.
Oh, great.
So we have 10 stalls, 25 yards, rifle rated. We even have machine guns you can rent. We do classes, training. Tuesdays we have a ladies' night. I really think that women especially if you're single mother or just live alone or something like that, and you're interested in firearms but don't know how to get into it, we do a Tuesday night ladies night where for not much money you can get a small little class and then a discount on the range rental, discount on gun rentals, all but free instruction, and really learn how to protect yourself with something other than a stick.
And you pride yourself on your knowledge when it comes around firearms and the training, correct?
Correct.
I think especially right now, that's probably something you want to touch base on, especially your training and all that.
Yeah, we do CCW classes. I've actually written a couple of classes. One of them is an advanced CCW class, and we have a video simulator.
Really?
So yeah, you shoot the screen and the guy goes down, but you can make it like shoot or no shoot or stuff like that. So we have one of those at the range. We use that for training a lot, because people, you can think about what you're going to do in a situation, but until this is as close as we can get without doing actual force-on-force training, which is where you take simulation guns that shoot wax bullets with paint or detergent in them, and actually go out and act the scenario out with other people, and
really,
it's about as close as you can get to that.
So how many years experience do you have with this? It sounds like you got quite a bit.
Like I said, I've been into guns since I was 8.
Wow. Okay.
My mom used to kind of holler at me. She said, "What are you reading all them books about guns for? What are you ever going to do with that?"
Sure.
Well, here I am. But my mom's actually been one of my biggest supporters in this, so she's turned the tide. She finally realized why I was reading all those books. And I do a podcast about guns twice a week called We Like Shooting.
Okay.
And that's a little bit more risque.
Sure.
But and I literally got that job because of how much knowledge about the actual subject that I have. That's another reason I opened the store was, you hear people all the time saying, "Oh, well, the guy at the gun shop told me this," and I'm like, "Well, that's just wrong. That's factually wrong. It's not even an opinion."
Misleading information.
Yeah. That's not even an opinion. You can have an opinion, that's fine. Just preface it with, "I have an opinion." But if you're just wrong, or you try to spout your opinion as fact, you're doing people a disservice.
Sure.
And I always wanted a place where people can come, know they're going to get good information, and not be condescended to for maybe lack of knowledge, or they just want to learn, or you know, there's lots of little things like that irked me. So
that's good to know. I mean, it sounds like you guys really pride yourself in truly helping whoever your customer is, even if they're their first time in a place like yours. So
I'm a capitalist at heart, so whatever's going to make my customers happy and make me money is. But I mean,
but with the right information.
But with the right, yeah. I'm not gonna. I've never BS'd anybody into making a sale, or half the time I actually give people too much information and they go, "Oh, I got to go home and think about that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's more than fine. Please go think about it. Come back. If you have any more questions, call me, and we'll go from there." You know.
Great.
And I got a couple of good guys. I got a really good gunsmith that works for me. And he's Army National Guard. And my front desk manager was Navy enlisted and Army officer.
Wow,
so
that's great.
We got a good group of guys. They're all real knowledgeable. We all and I would fire either one of them if they ever condescended somebody in the store. But yeah, no matter what your skill level is, or if you just want to get into it, stuff like that.
Cool.
It's a place where I wanted a place where people can come to learn. I figure half my job is teaching anyways.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of that.
That's awesome. Well, Jeremy, I appreciate you being on the show today. So
no problem.
Thanks. And we'll be right back.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.